The very first download that I received for this message is that to be grateful, practice gratitude, be in that attitude of gratitude energy where you're just thankful for everything, every big thing, every little thing. It doesn't matter. Just being grateful for everything, being grateful that there's grass, being grateful that the grass is green, that you can see the green of the grass, being grateful for the abundance of the grass, of the trees, of the sky, of the vastness of the sky, being grateful for oxygen, being grateful for being able to breathe with ease, just being grateful for everything and all things, being in a moment, not a moment, a mode of gratitude. And I feel like it will be beneficial for you to do it for a full day, but if you just do it throughout your day, throughout the week, or just make it a natural routine, practicing an attitude of gratitude will bring in so much positivity. As I was getting my deck, a card came out with it, and it says "Flowing towards that real deal WAP." And in this deck, WAP represents wealth and prosperity. So it's like to get that message of being grateful, and then that card coming out that you're flowing towards the real deal wealth and prosperity, it feels like you're being called to be grateful because what you're working for, hoping for, praying for, moving towards is flowing in for you. It's like you're pulling it in. And I know we've been getting that message a lot, that you have the ability to pull in with whatever reality you want, but you can hear that message every day, all day, and still not believe it. You have to believe for yourself that it don't matter what it looks like. If I want good things want me. Good things will flow in for me as well. But you're definitely like, I know that some people, when they face hard times, they don't like to believe that there's something good in that, like you're walking in your manifestation, but there's some sort of blessing. There's some sort of blessing that's coming into your energy. And you practicing that attitude of gratitude is going to keep you high vibrational, and it's going to keep you in a space where you're receiving, and where the most high, the universe, your higher self, your ancestors, the so yeah, from time to time I will receive some interference from lower vibrational negative energies or whatnot. And they just completely stopped my video. It told me that my camera was running hot yet again. My camera has never done that until this season, like season 4. Now my camera runs hot, y'all. But anyway, attitude of gratitude. That was the message. Believing that you are abundant, that believing that abundance is flowing in for you no matter what it looks like, even if it's something so small as just well, I don't, this not small, but so I'm gonna say simple, so simple as the love from your children, the love from your parents, the love from your siblings, the love from your best friends, the love from yourself, the love from the most high, the love from your spirit team. Even if it's so simple as being abundant and recognizing the abundance in areas like that. I'm picking up on a message that you know about some sort of abundance that's flowing in for you, or some sort of shift in your energy. You know of it about to approach you. It's like maybe uh, you're getting a raise at work, or um, I don't know. It feels like you know about something that's flowing in for you, but it's not here now. So you're being present, which is what you're supposed to do. But in the present moment, you feel low vibrational. So yes, it's great. Being present is one of the best gifts you can give yourself, especially if you're an overthinker. But if you feel low vibrational, focusing on something, in the future, especially something that you know about, focusing on that will help raise your vibration. It'll help you feel better. So think about that raise that's coming in for you. Think about that money that's coming in for you. Think about that blessing, even if it's not something financial. Think about that blessing, that vacation, that trip. Think about what's flowing in for you and anticipate that. Anticipate how you'll feel once it finally gets here. Anticipate the relief or the release that you'll feel once it gets here. It's like I'm feeling like a teaching moment. In order to be high vibrational, you have to like go with the flow of things. Like it's not going to be the same all the time. You're not going to always. It's not like this this scripted way to be high vibrational. It changes, it fluctuates because you change, you fluctuate, life changes, everything, it's everything flows. So when thinking ahead makes you low vibrational, be present. If being present makes you low vibrational, think ahead. Like you have to do what feels right. You have to go with the flow. Always find time for yourself, though. Always make sure you have moments of peace, moments of where you can gain clarity, where you can ground yourself. But you definitely have something coming in for you. You either know about it or you don't know about it. It's going to be a surprise. And I honestly feel like even if you do know about it, it's still not going to be how you expect it. It's not going to be what you expected. It's going to be better. Especially if you try to stay as high vibrational, as thankful as you can. This is not always easy, you know. Sometimes it's hard, but you can do it as long as you do it. I feel like when you're grateful in the hard times, that's when it's the most special. Having gratitude even when when it look like you don't really got much to be grateful for. I feel like that's when it's more special. Ooh, do you believe in magic? And I hope you do. Like there miracles and blessings. That's the energy that I am currently feeling for the collective. I feel like you should get in a space of gratitude. Get in a space where you just look at and recognize all of the love, all of the protection around you. Remember where you used to be and where you are now. And I'm getting a message that for some of you, maybe you were in a better space, before, and now you're in a hard space. You're gonna return back to a higher vibrational space. Sometimes things have to be removed from our life so that we can receive the newness and the even better, the more better. And it's hard to look at it that way when you're in the middle of a storm. Trust me, I know. But just because something is hard doesn't mean that it's impossible. Just because something is hard, that don't mean you shouldn't do it or you shouldn't have faith in it. I'm hearing when you get up in the mornings, or even if you're a night person, if you're someone who you start your day at night, whenever you wake up for the day, the night, whatever, set an intention for that day. Set an intention of, okay, today is going to be a good day. You can just stop there. Today is going to be a good day. You can stop there. There's two ways that you can manifest that. If you don't really believe it and you're speaking it, there are going to be challenges. There are going to be things that challenge you. And that's okay, because get through the challenges and then your day will go smoothly. Your day will go good. But if you believe that my intention for the day is to have a good day, and I'm gonna have a good day, you're gonna have a good day. You have to be intentional, and you have to be you got to back it up with with a little faith, even if it's a little faith. But if you don't believe it, that's why sometimes when when you when you pray for something, or when you say you want something, and it doesn't come right away, like everything and everything everybody and their mama come besides what you actually prayed for, it's because of the faith. you know you don't have to have much faith. You just have to have faith. You just have to have, like, even if it's a small, like a thought, just where, well, maybe I could actually have a good day. That mustard seed makes a world of difference. I honestly feel like I'm talking to two different collectives. It's like a collective of those who are, positive, and they have no problems remaining positive, or it's not as hard. Like, they'll have a low vibrational moment and then they'll snap right out of it. And then we have the collective of energies who they kind of struggle with being high vibrational and feeling low vibrational, but the message is the same. You have some sort of abundance flowing in for you. And I feel like where you are on your journey, whether you're, fully faithful or whether you just got mustard seed faith, I feel like that's going to determine how big your blessing is, or how big your abundance is, or how quickly it comes in. Even if it's not the size, it could be the timing in which it flows in for you. I'm also hearing the consistency. I feel like for some of you, especially if you've been working hard, you've been trying very hard to stay positive, I feel like there's going to be some sort of consistency, like you're stepping into an era of abundance, an era of positivity, where it's gonna you gonna be having to pinch yourself all the time, because you're like, wait a minute, my life went from this to this. It's a glow up. Congratulations to all of you, because no matter if you're stepping into an era of abundance, or if you're just having an abundant time period, it's still good. It's still positive. Let's see. There's a message on this card. It's so small. There's this energy of, because I can't see it. It's so small. But anyway, it's like, I feel like from the message of me not being, I see it, but it's the print is so small that I can't make out what it says. I feel like for some of you that's how your blessing is arriving. Your blessing is arriving. It's like you can feel it, or you can even see it, or you just feel like you just know something good is coming for you, or something got to be. It's like, I've been going through all this, something good got to happen for me. It's like it's at the horizon. It's on the horizon. That's how close it is. And all you got to do is just keep going, just keep moving towards it. And if you take, like, the steps from spirit, like if you get guided downloads and you take those steps, you can speed it up. And also, if you work hard at being grateful for everything, being grateful for the little things, even being grateful for the obstacles that pop up, being grateful that, okay, this popped up, but it didn't make me feel like it used to make me feel. Or this person acting this way, but I ain't react the way I could have reacted. Like, recognizing your growth, recognizing, your healing, recognizing that everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for your good. Once you recognize that, once you come to terms with being the main character in your life, you can help speed in your blessings, your abundance, your prosperity, your wealth, and all of the things, the love, whatever you're trying to manifest. You can help speed that in. You can help pull that in quicker. Especially because it just came up, like if you're being taught a lesson and you learn those lessons, especially when you learn them hard lessons, sometimes it'd be a quantum jump. It'd be that fast because them hard lessons come with the best blessings behind them, especially when you learn them and master them. And even more so, if you learn a lesson, master a lesson, and then teach others, come on now. So as I'm looking at this card, I see acknowledge and I see divine. Acknowledge the divine. That's what I'm getting from that. It's like something about being grateful for your connection to the divine source, to the Most High, to Jesus, to your higher self, to your ancestors, to the universe, whomever you look up to as the creator. I'm seeing someone like getting better in their prayer life or their meditative life or just being at peace, breathing exercises, breathing practices, yoga, exercise, period, self-care practices. Someone's getting better at it or doing it more. Y'all, every time a fly come in here when I'm recording, I always know that just means that that's a message for the collective to just keep them squares at your circle. There are monitoring spirits around you, or there's toxic energy around you, even if it's yourself. We got to be accountable. Sometimes it be us. Sometimes we be the problem. But there are energies around you or within you that you need to take care of it. You need to make sure you're protected. Make sure you're dismissing what and who you need to dismiss, or healing. If it's you, healing whatever it is that you need to heal within yourself. Because you don't want these things to come up while you're in your abundance, while you're in your blessing. You don't want to revert back to the old you, to the old ways once you get to a space where, okay, life is finally good for me, or life is good, life is great right now. You don't want to be in that space dealing with stuff that you should have dealt with right now. So this is your message, this is your sign to heal and handle your business. Get them squares at your circle. Pay attention to the red flags. Use your discernment. I'm even seeing like somebody is dreaming about people who they need to. You need to get these people out of your life, or you need to distance yourself. Like I'm not want to tell you who to have in your life and who not to have in your life. I'm just giving you some advice that you either need to distance yourself or just completely let go of these people. Like it's up to you. You can keep them around. It's up to you. Free will. But that's the advice. I'm hearing change your mindset, change your perception. I also feel like somebody does not like the change within you. Someone wants to revert you back to how you used to be. So it'll probably be people who like come around, who like spin the block, that they try to bring out the old you or get you to do things how you used to do things, even if they're like not negative, they can still be toxic. You can have people who they fun to be around, but they not good to be around a lot. Like you gotta kind of like moderation, okay? I keep hearing they're talking about you. And I feel two different energies. I feel that negative energy, that toxic energy, but I also feel like a positive energy. It's like people are where everybody knows your name. Oh no, I'm hearing it. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Is that taxi? Was that taxi? Cheers? What is it? What is it? It's something. So no more messages are coming out with this deck. Let's switch. Switch. So these decks mix together on their own. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let me get the rest of it. I didn't know it was still fun in here. Let's see if I can get it to synchronize and shuffle and all that good stuff. I'm hearing two different songs. I hear that old school gospel song, "There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move." I'm hearing that song. What I feel like from that song, it got me tingling. I feel like you shifting, you transforming is that's what that song means for you. Your soul has got to move. There's a leak in this. Like the way you used to be, the thoughts you used to have, the mindsets you used to have, the friends you used to have, the emotions you used to deal with, the stresses that you used to have. It's old. It's played out now. You're like in another chapter of your life, and it's time for you to transform. If you I feel like some of you may be fighting the transformation, but there's this energy of transformation. There's this energy of you knowing you need to transform as well. Now I'm getting that message because this it's hard to shuffle this, but I heard it's hard, but it's not impossible. So obviously, this is the right move. But I don't know. I'm feeling like something about like putting two. I'm hearing putting two lifestyles together. So you can take the best parts of your old lifestyle and the one that you're stepping into and make a brand new thing. They ended up separating. Let's see. I feel like like okay, so there was a vehicle that came in here. Yeah, I know I talk about this park. Like I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm usually here by myself. But a truck came in and pulled all the way to the back of the park. I I don't know what they did because I couldn't see them because of the the little thing right here. But obviously they just turn it around and all of that because it's only one way in. I'm feeling like that was like a message, like somebody is gonna come back, somebody gonna spin the block on you, right? And it feels like I don't know, this is just a message because it don't feel like they're gonna say anything to you. They're just gonna spin the block, look at you, see what you're doing, see what you up to, and maybe they're gonna get discouraged from I already know they're not gonna say nothing to me now, or I know they're not gonna take me back now. It's gonna be an energy like that, or it's gonna be an energy like, okay, I see they doing good, I'm glad of that, I just wanted to see, like, I don't know, that's just an energy that I'm picking up on. It came out again, flowing towards that real deal vibe. Okay. So here are some affirmations that came out. Every day I attract joy and abundance for my life. I am at ease and all things are good with me. Every day I experience goodness. I receive divine favor all throughout my day. I am grateful and full of love. Look at that attitude of gratitude. Let's see what else came out. I'm feeling a little dehydrated, y'all. So drink your water. Connect those emotions. Get that journal. Copy one or four. It says to release the negative illusions of uncertainty. It says there is no fear in the unknown except for what you create in your own mind. What that feels like is like you don't know what's gonna happen, so you just come up with all these different scenarios, and some of them scenarios that you come up with be negative just because you just have no clue. Like, especially if it's something that like messes with your security, your stability, like money or home life or something like that. You don't know what's gonna happen. So sometimes our mind, goes to the worst thing possible. When you need to, it's good to, be prepared for the worst or whatnot, but always, always, always expect the best. Always expect that I'm a good person. I deserve good things, and good things are flowing in for me. Good things happen for me. Only good things happen for me. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it wasn't gonna be no bugs because it's 60 some degrees outside. But I see bugs. Y'all know me. I don't. Okay. I also feel like that this is a time for you to be like reprogramming yourself. Like we were talking about that transformation period. Like you're gonna have to work for this transformation. It's not gonna be easy to adjust from being one way into being a totally different way. You're gonna have to like work at it. You're gonna have to like practice being the new you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work at it. I'm hearing something about work ethic as well. I'm hearing something about work ethic. If you want new things, and it's not even like completely to do with the work ethic. I'm hearing something about if you come early, you're on time. If you come on time, you late. I'm hearing that. So, say for instance, you go to work late, but you're trying to transform into this new person. This new version of you goes to work on time. This new version of you don't go to work late. So I don't know if that's for somebody, but it's like it's not even just about going to work. It's about also like if you're somebody that procrastinates with doing something, you go from, oh, I'll do it tomorrow to as soon as you think about it, you just go on and do it. You just go on and knock it out and get it out the way, especially if it's something simple like, oh, I want to clean this closet out, or washing the dishes, or I don't know, like something that you think of and then you can just go ahead and handle it right then. I feel like you're being guided to like release from procrastination and just go on and do it. Because even being late for work is a form of procrastination. So a message that's coming up is that this feels like some sort of relationship thing. There is like a couple who, yeah, well, I don't even want to call y'all a couple because y'all just seem like y'all just maybe Netflix and chill. So I feel like one party has found out that the other party talked to somebody else, or maybe they got suspicions or something like that. And the question that is arising is, did y'all have an understanding? Do y'all have an understanding that we are, exclusive? Would just us do that? Even though we're not a couple, we still exclusive. Or is there like an an open door policy? Basically, I'm picking up on that message. I'm also picking up on a message to don't settle for something just to have company, just to be around somebody. And if you feel like you don't know if this other person is messing with someone else and you just have a suspicion, I'm gonna just tell you from experience, you right. You right. If you have a suspicion, you're right. Your intuition never lies to you. But if they lie about it, that's come on now. We don't gotta go into this. If somebody lying to you, if you ask them and they tell you the truth, then that's different because y'all not really in a connection. Y'all just talking. Y'all just chill from time to time. So you have to know, like, am I okay with that? Like, yeah, I know we didn't talk about it, but am I okay with them talking to someone else while they talking to me? And then move accordingly, but never settle. So So this message says, I get whatever I want. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. This is my year of grace. What I honestly feel like is that this next phase, I'm going to say season, this next season of your life is called grace and abundance. It says year of grace, but I really feel like you are transitioning from grace to abundance, and you can stay in the grace era or you can step into the abundance era. That's where this message of transformation is coming in at. It's like it's time for you to shift some things, to shift some perspectives, to shift some mindsets, to shift some actions. It's time for you to do some shifting, some changing, some feng shui, energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. It's time for you to do, like, like a little cleanup in your energy in order to bring in the abundance. So I feel like there's this energy like, y'all, this energy of uncertainty, it's not going to go away unless you make it go away. You have to decide that, you know what, even if I don't know, even if I'm not sure, I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to follow what makes me feel good. So that's the only way you're going to be able to defeat uncertainty and doubt and second guessing, by just making the choice, by just doing what feels right for you. Mm-mm. So another love message is coming up, but it doesn't feel like it's connected to the other love message. This feels different. This feels like an energy of two different worlds. I'm hearing when two worlds collide. It's like one person is one way and another person is another way. The message, I'm just gonna read the message. It's from that song Bang or Bang Bang. And it says, anybody can be bad to you, but you need a good girl to blow your mind. It's like, I feel like there's going to be this energy. It's a message that we had previously, but there's going to be this energy of like meshing two worlds together, balancing one another out. Um, and I know it's a message that we got before because I'm like seeing the same exact message in my mind's eye, where there's like this dark energy. The dark energy is bigger, so I feel like the masculine is the darker energy, and the feminine is smaller and it's lighter. So wait, doesn't mean that the feminine is the female, or it never means that. It's just whoever carries the most masculine and whoever carries the most feminine energy. Gender, it makes no difference. But I feel like there's going to be an energy of y'all coming together and balancing each other out. You won't be so, I'm hearing, naive and gullible, maybe, I don't know, but or so I don't want to say forgiving, but accepting. You won't be so accepting of letting people treat you or talk to you any kind of way, because this person is going to teach you, because they are no bullshit type of person, and you're going to teach them to be softer, to be more vulnerable, to be more open, to be, be more flowy. I'm also picking up on that as well, like somebody is like really rigid, really stick to a script, stick to a schedule type of person, and someone else is just a more go with the flow, lackadaisy type of energy, and y'all gonna balance each other out. So, oh, okay. So I'm. It's like someone who was a procrastinator or is a procrastinator gonna link up with somebody who's a scheduler, who's like, we need to be on this time limit, and y'all gonna balance each other out. Now, I feel like there's gonna be like a lot of fear surrounding this connection. I guess we in the love. I guess. I guess we in the love messages because it done came out twice. So somebody must be really like feeling connected to love at this time, or love just is really prominent in your energy, dominant in your energy is what I'm hearing. Like romantic love. But I feel like there's a lot of fear surrounding a connection because of how different um both of you are from one another. But differences don't mean no. It just mean, what are you willing to, like, what are your standards? What are your boundaries? Do these differences mess with your standards? Do they mess with your boundaries? Or are they in flow with them? You just got to get used to something different. I feel like someone also, like this energy of like two different, like you're needing to step out of the box, step out of your comfort zone, and like the way that you date or the way that you allow people to date you. I am really feeling that energy of, also, it's like the energy is internal and external. It's internal because when we got the message of combining the best qualities of your past self with the best qualities of your present or future self, and also external because you and someone else are going to balance each other out. I'm also picking up a message that it could be like platonic. It doesn't have to be romantic. If someone inspires you or encourages you or motivates you, those are the type of energies that you want to keep around, that you want to be around. And I'm picking up on the energy of like maybe imposter syndrome, where someone is just so different from you, it make you feel like maybe that's not for me, or maybe I'm not the right fit for this person, this job, or this energy. But that's where it comes in for you, working on yourself, you feeling like you can have whatever you want. It's like if that's what you want, no matter what it looks like, then that's what you can have. You just need to shift your perspective. What was that? That wasn't no fly. Oh my god, that freaked me out. It made me tingle and everything got so close to me. Did y'all see it? Mm-mm. I'm over it. I am so over it right now. And you better not be in here, because I don't play. I don't play with other folks' children and other folks' insects. Mm-mm. Okay. I'm saying something about, like, I just had a glimpse of Edward Cullen from Twilight. So I don't know if your love connection is you dealing with like two different types of energy, because it was like one was a vampire, one was a werewolf. One was cold and distant at first. He stayed cold though, but one was cold and distant, and the other one was warm and inviting. I don't know if like those are the type of energies that you're dealing with, but it came up for a reason, for a purpose. So you might want to watch the trilogy. No, it's not a trilogy. It's more than three. You might want to watch those movies, one or all of them. I think it's five. It's 4 or 5. Or even like read a little brief synopsis on it, a little summary or something. Or that's just the energy of how your dating life is. I'm gonna tell you one thing that's coming up. That cold, distant energy is going to be harder for you to break than that warm and inviting one. The warm and inviting one is going to be easier for you to connect with because vulnerable, open, all that good stuff. You just got to decide what you want. Like, what are you willing to be dealing with in your dating life? There's definitely an energy of someone from your past resurfacing. Cause I'm hearing, I never got over you. I always hear that from time to time by Fantasia. Truth is, I'm hearing that song. I need love, 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 crazy love. She gives me love, 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 crazy love. Mm. Ooh. I hear the whole song playing, so you need to listen to it. I'm just saying, you need to listen to it, especially if you're interested in love. Because I feel like either someone thinks this way about you, or you think this way about someone, or that's the energy of a connection that's coming in for you, where y'all that's gonna be how y'all love is gonna play out. I feel like for you, it's it's different collectives, but for a specific collective, if you are someone that you hold on to past energies, it's gonna take for you to release from past energies. You might have to like do it like a clean sweep of your dating roster and start all over with totally new people. But there's this energy of needing to like clear out your past mindsets with dating, clearing out past people, especially if they aren't meeting your standards, or if you set boundaries and they don't stick to your boundaries. It's like once you get to a space where your boundaries are your boundaries and that's it, that's when you're going to be able to flow in with this true love connection. Takes away my heartache in a night like a thief. She give me love, 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 crazy love. Ooh, I'm tinkling. I don't. You know what I feel like? I feel like there are no more cards coming out of this deck, but it want like they want me to get another deck though. So hold on. Mm-mm. Period. Point blank. Period and the dot. Light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like I'm getting a message. I feel like it's like somebody is gonna have a hard time like disconnecting from a way of being, a way of thinking, a way of feeling, or a certain person. But just cause it's hard don't mean you shouldn't do it, because you're being guided to release from the past. You're being okay. So the message so far has been to release from the past. Also, that to take the best qualities of your past self and combine them with the best qualities of your present self. Set your standards. Stick to your boundaries. I'm hearing strict boundaries. No compromises. It's like it's okay to compromise, you know, if you're married to someone and you know that's what y'all do. But I feel like compromising, I don't know. Maybe it's levels to it. It's levels to it. It's levels to compromising. Like both parties got to be happy. It can't be, I'm only making you happy or you only making me happy. It's got to be like a equal compromise. That's what a compromise is. Literally, what a compromise is something that makes both parties happy. Not you just giving in. You just settling. Coming to an understanding. I'm hearing that song. What I need from you is understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? Okay, let's see. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting too hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Yeah, I feel like someone needs to connect more with their spiritual side, whatever that means for you. And I feel like you should connect with someone who connects with their spiritual side as well, because you can't just be so practical. You can't just be so of the world that you're not embracing your spiritual side as well. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you don't have a healthy connection with your spiritual side, with nature, with you know, with the higher source, then how are you going to have a healthy connection with yourself or with anyone else? I feel like that should be a major part of one of the boundaries that you set. But you know, your boundaries is your boundaries. I also feel like there should always be like um the open door policy, as far as you can talk to me about whatever you need to talk to me about. We can talk about whatever with no judgment, like kind of like a confessional, but not so religious. And then look what came out. I'm trying to told you, good things are here for you. You just got to decide what it is that you want. You have to stick to what it is that you want, whether you're fearful or whatever. You got to decide what you want, stick to what you want, and work towards what you want. Take the actions towards what you want, and instead of being stuck in how things used to be or how you used to be. It's time to, I'm hearing it's time to grow up. That's just what I heard. I'm sorry. It's time to grow up. It's time to glow up. It's time to expand. I feel like you're in a space of needing deep healing, or you're going through deep healing in this time. Yeah, I feel like you're going through deep healing at this time. And it's like some things are healing within you that you don't know. You might be having days where you just don't, you ain't feeling it. And it's because there are things healing within you, you're healing it indirectly through other things. Like, I don't know, you could be like healing your inner child just because you went to the park, or you did something, or you're doing something that is indirectly healing those deep inner wounds that you haven't really connected with. And when healing happens, you know, it's that crusty period, like when it's scab up, but it's still sore, you get a cut or something like that. It's like that. And I feel like, so it's like we're jumping from love to like general messages, but I feel like also it's dealing with love because it's helping you heal like the part of you that is connected or maybe had like some sort of heartbreak or heartache, or you saw heartbreak or heartache in the love department. I feel like that's why that message came up. A lot of your actions a lot of who you are or how you used to be or how you're growing out of came about from things from your past, and you're healing that. And as you're healing that, it's not easy. And that healing part about, you know, you're not knowing what, you just feel bad, you don't know what it is. It don't have to be romance. It's just, it could be you're healing that inner child part of you. And you know, it's affecting how you feel emotionally. You might feel depressed some days. You might feel like you just don't want to talk to nobody. You don't want to deal with nobody. You just don't. You just in a don't mood. Don't. And that's okay. Just move through it. Don't stay there. Yeah, I'm breaking the sweat, so we're gonna see if there's some more dang on bugs trying to infiltrate my space. Just flipped over. Look, the bugs trying to infiltrate my space is obviously a sign. It's everything always a sign. Like people don't. It's a lot of people that I've talked to that don't believe everything is a sign. Like you think everything means something. I get that so much. Everything does mean something. And if you don't think everything means something, then that's why you don't get messages like I get messages, because everything means something. I feel like there is an energy of envy around you or within you. Maybe you envy something or someone that you come in contact with, or maybe someone envies you, but that there's this energy of that around you. And all that it means is healing as well. Like when you get to the deep root of these lower vibrational energies, all that they mean is you need healing or you need love, or both of them. Both of them. I'm also picking up that if envy isn't in your life at present, it's going to come into your life as you're stepping into this blossoming abundance, as you're stepping into your blessings. I'm picking up on a message of people being envious of your romantic connections. I'm hearing get them squares out your circle, so it might be some friends and some people in your friend group who I take your man. That's what came up. That made me think about on Hancock when he was like, they gonna come take you to jail right now. He said, a bitch can try.
Right now there's a DA trying to figure out how to come up here and put you in jail.
Bitch can try.
That energy popped up, but also the energy of like if someone is able to take a person from you, that wasn't your person to begin with. That's just how I feel about it. So one more message is that there is like so much positivity around you, but it's so much. I feel like you have like a lot of ideas within you. You have a lot of prosperous ideas within you, but you let something hold you back. Either it's some indecision, some uncertainty that might keep you from like actually bringing your ideas into fruition. What I'm gonna suggest to you is to write them down. Get you a journal specifically for goals or dreams or ideas that I've thought of 2024, 2025, something like that, and write down everything and look at it from time to time and see how it makes you feel when you look at it. If you feel giddy or positive in any shape, form, or fashion when you look at these ideas, go for them. Okay? But yeah, those are your messages. I send you so much love and so much light, and a little air, a little circulation. I send you that too. And I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.